Welcome to another episode of the Average Pros Podcast.
Average Pros.
With your guy, B. Stizzle.
That's Brent Steele for you.
That's slang, isn't that? Slang talk?
Yeah.
I learned that from Snoop Dizzle.
And when I was a young kid, I did a rap for myself, and this is a really goofy rap, but I'm gonna say it real quick.
Hit the rap real quick.
My name is Kevin. My friends call me K. I jump in like Fat Albert and say, hey, hey, hey.
Oh, man! We are live
really cool
and in person.
Yeah.
With my guy, K-Fev.
Kevin Franklin.
Yeah.
So, hey, let's just get right into it. We always talk about the NFL a whole lot, and let's just keep on.
Yeah, let's keep on keeping on with the NFL.
Yeah, NFL, big.
Screw the Falcons.
Screw the Falcons.
The
Jets have a better record than the Falcons. They beat the freaking Cowboys.
They did.
Sam Darnold's back.
Cowboys are not good at football, guys.
No, they're not. They lost 3 in a row.
They're not good at football.
They're playing 500 football, which is good enough for the NFC East, apparently, because they're still up there.
So does this whole fiasco with Dallas, does it make Jerry Jones look bad?
No.
Or Jason Garrett look bad?
Jason Garrett's not going to have a job next year.
No. But
not with the Cowboys.
I think it makes Jerry Jones look soft. And let me tell you why.
Okay.
Because year after year after year, this happens. Dallas does
They can't close the deal, yeah.
And then, boom, they suck it. So Jerry Jones
he's a nice guy.
Being the guru that he is,
he's a
right?
Nice guy.
He wants to win. All he wants to do is win, right? Guess what? He keeps Jason Garrett. And Jason Garrett's like, hey, bro, I'm going to do good for a little bit, then we're going to suck it up. And you're not going to fire me because I'm your boy. Makes him look soft.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? If he can get to the playoffs, I think he got another job for another year. But if he doesn't make the playoffs, he's out.
Did they make the They made the playoffs last year.
I guess so.
And
I didn't pay attention to my guys didn't make the playoffs.
That's what kept him from getting fired this year. And I don't think they're going to make the playoffs.
Probably not.
I don't like Dak Prescott.
I mean, they lost to the Bridgewater's a good quarterback, like I said in a previous episode.
Yeah.
So lost to a backup quarterback at New Orleans Saints. Lost to the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah.
In Texas. So
yeah.
It was a home game for the Cowboys. They lost bad to them, and then lost to the Jets, arguably the worst team in the NFL. You can put them. Well, the Bengals are the worst now. I guess they're unwin this year, no wins this year. But the Jets, just historically a really bad team, even with Sam Darnold. But they smoked them.
Sammy D's back, no mono.
Yeah.
He's slinging the rock.
Right. He's getting it.
Le'Veon Bell's back there.
Getting it to Bell.
Sucking it up.
You know.
You may have a squad up in New York.
You might.
Nah. Let me tell you who I was most impressed with.
You know, go ahead.
The most impressed I was this past Sunday. Other than the debacle of Monday Night Football, all right?
Well, that was Monday, not Sunday.
Yeah. So the best I was impressed with, Duck Hodges.
Yeah, for the
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, he did
from Alabama. That's where he was born and raised.
Yeah.
What college did he go to?
I don't know. Do you?
I did, but I lost it.
I feel like he went to Southern.
He was gonna go to Southern Miss.
He didn't go to Southern Miss. Did he go to
Samford? Samford Bulldogs
with an M. Yeah.
Samford.
Samford.
Harvard of Alabama.
Is it?
Princeton of Alabama? I don't know.
So about Monday Night Football.
Oh my God!
I love the Packers. I'm glad they got a W. They're 3-0 in the division. I was saying to Brent via text that whole game, I was like, Mike Pettine must give these guys a fucking blowjob before the game or something. These refs
100%
have gotten their balls drained by somebody on the coaching staff of the Green Bay Packers, because those calls were bullshit. And I love the Packers. I'm glad they got that luck thrown their way. But I'm most grateful for the fact that the post-game on-the-field interview that Aaron Rodgers gave was, today didn't feel like a win. And that's a smart thing to say.
That's true.
He keeps his fucking respect by saying something like that, because everybody, doesn't matter if you're a Packers fan, a Lions, everybody knows that those are garbage calls that entire game.
It just sucks for the Lions.
They have a good team.
I like Matthew Stafford. He's a Bulldog. Of course I'm going to like him. But to get over the hump, you got to have those games go in your favor, and
Yeah.
that did not go in their favor, not at all.
And I'm even pissed that Jamal Williams was, answering what he was supposed to do and like sitting down before going into the end zone and getting the freaking touchdown to win the game. That would have won the game too.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they were playing it safe and everything. I guess you can have a Hail Mary comeback, since Aaron Rodgers did it against
play
them.
for overtime.
But I mean, seriously, like, go for the freaking 6 points.
Here's the thing. I like Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that Detroit would have won.
Detroit would have won that game if the calls went the right way.
Yeah, no, but you still give the kick to Mason Crosby at the end.
Yeah, because it could have been an easy 6.
Yeah.
But then it had to be like, oh crap! I was like, you know what? Just for these bad calls, he's gonna miss his fucking field goal.
That's what I was hoping for. I told Kevin that. I was like,
Yeah.
I hope he misses. No disrespect to
And
the
it
team.
wouldn't have bothered me. It wouldn't have
But
bothered
it's
me.
just what they deserve, because I was like, come on. How was his hands to the face?
Granted, the Green Bay Packers did nothing wrong.
Yeah, no.
They didn't cause those things to happen. It was the referees that did something wrong. So the Lions played hard. They played fairly, I think.
Yeah.
The Packers played hard. They played fairly, I think. But the Lions beat the Packers head-to-head. And officiating got in the way.
You got to give credit where credit's due. Aaron Rodgers down 13 points. Gunslinger comes back.
Yeah, to Lazard, that was...
Yeah.
And even to MVS. He had...
Hey, that one throw to MVS
Where he wasn't even looking.
over the shoulder where he
Yeah.
stopped and had the defender on his back.
That was nuts.
He's better than Devontae Adams to me. I
runs
think
his-
he's got better hands. I think he's runs better routes.
He runs his routes better.
Devontae Adams a little bit quicker, but
Devontae, he knows where he needs to be when he needs to be there. He doesn't do a whole lot of work. MVS.
you guys are one good wide receiver away, one superstar away from being like a
Maybe Lazard
Patriots.
too. I don't know.
being the Patriots.
Yeah, maybe it's Lazard.
Oh, my Falcons. So this was the worst week in Georgia sports history for me.
Yeah.
It was the worst.
We witnessed firsthand the debacle that was the
Atlanta Braves.
Yeah, Atlanta Braves.
Oh, we were at
Game
we were
five in
the game 5.
Buddy.
We were on the first base line, ready to watch it, and literally,
I wouldn't even through my first beer, and I think St. Louis had like.
I thought Phil Niekro was still throwing. He threw out the first pitch. I thought they kept him in the game, and I was like, well, "Who's giving up all these hits?"
Yeah.
Fultonevich, you suck, bro. Do we bring him back? Nah, I'm out. I say we don't bring back any pitcher except for Soroka and Freed. That's it.
Freed's good.
But
We had a good time.
suck.
We had a good time.
I was so it sucked.
But
and they had a good time because they got to drink. I drove, so I didn't drink anything, so I had to sit there sober. Possibly the biggest Braves fan in the group, but still sitting there sober watching this old train wreck, and it was bad. So not only that, the Falcons lose
Yep.
at the beginning of the week. Go through the week, then the Braves debacle. Okay, that hurt my heart.
What about them dogs?
Gosh dang it, we miss.
They got beaten by the 47th ranked team in the CFB,
Yeah. So
and with a 2-win team at the time.
so little
But they only
backstory.
moved from 3rd place to 10th place, which isn't that bad because I mean honestly, if you cut the difference and everything and the skills and all that stuff, they should have been ranked worse than that. But I mean they only got knocked down to 10.
So a little bit of backstory. So this is how my week went. So I'm there Thursday night for the Braves game, the debacle.
Was that Wednesday?
Wednesday night.
Wednesday night, yeah.
Wednesday night, destroyed. Self-esteem, destroyed. I felt like I got hit by a bus because I love the Braves. That's my number one. My heart hurts just thinking about it. So then I go from there. So then Thursday, I take my first commercial flight, Kev.
Yeah. This guy's
First,
just arriving in
Private jets. I'm not
jets.
bragging, but that's the only time I fly. So I take a commercial flight for the first time Thursday night. Get to Atlanta like I'm supposed to. Flying to Dallas. Then hopping on a plane in Dallas to go to San Angelo, Texas for my favorite cousin's wedding, which is like my brother, right? I love him. He's my guy. I wouldn't do that for anybody.
Does he subscribe to us?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're listening to this, T-Man.
All right, just
you
making
know
sure.
this, Tony. So
Sure.
it was supposed to be. I was supposed to be an hour and a half flight, 2-hour flight at the max from here to Dallas. Ends up being 13 hours. Terrible. Bad weather, circling in the air for a couple hours, get diverted to Austin, refuel, go to Dallas, 5-hour layover. Terrible. Then I fly back on Saturday, which I'm only in San Angelo for a day. It's ruined my whole trip. So I'm watching in the hotel lobby of my Bulldogs. I'm watching them. We're driving to tie the game. I've got to go to the airport, right? So I go to the airport. I sit down on the plane. Cousin Tony texts me, hey, Georgia scored. Tied up. Boom. I'm on the plane, no Wi-Fi. Haven't know what's going on. Land in Dallas. I'm wearing a Georgia shirt. As soon as I get off the plane, haven't even looked at my phone. Hey, I'm sorry about your dogs. What do you mean sorry about my dogs? What do you mean? What happened? Oh, you guys lost in overtime. You missed a kick. Now, Hot Rod doesn't miss kicks.
Apparently he does.
He does.
This is his second missed kick in his college career?
Yeah. Then, very next day, my Falcons miss a kick.
You expect the Falcons.
Yeah. Yeah, screw the Falcons. I'm ready for them to fire Dan Quinn, blow the whole program up.
They've heard it week after week. You say fire Dan Quinn. They know.
So you guys know that I'm fully supportive of fire Dan Quinn. I don't care if we pull it around, we make a run, get in the playoffs and a wild card, win, go to the Super Bowl, fire Dan Quinn. We win the Super Bowl, fire Dan Quinn. I want Kyle Shanahan back.
It's not going to. Well, yeah, Kyle Shanahan's got the best team in the NFC. Possibly, I mean, you know, do the Patriots and the 49ers meet up this year in regular season?
No.
I feel I'm a little worried because the Packers meet up with 49ers on freaking Thanksgiving Day.
It's going to be Kansas City 49ers.
That's going to be dangerous. Kansas City?
No, I'm just kidding.
No,
you can't bet
it's not going to be Kansas City.
You can't bet against the GOAT.
Kansas City ain't going there.
Gosh, I was so mad, so angry about everything. But hey, I got to give a shout out to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
And one of our subscribers, AJ King, he's a huge Steelers fan.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he loves the Steelers.
The Steelers travel. I think there were more Steelers fans in LA.
Did you read where they played the Sticks? Like their song going into the fourth. Like, so yeah. So the guy that did that got fired.
That's crazy.
They played his song, and going into the fourth, they're playing that song that the Steelers always play. Everybody's swinging their terrible towels. That place holds like 30,000 people, and 25,000 Steelers fans were there.
That's nuts. I mean, the Chargers don't have a big fan base in LA. They've only been there for 1 year, last year and this year. And they were in San Diego for so many years before.
Go back to San Diego, guys.
Yeah, they really should.
San Diego.
I mean, San Diego doesn't have
the mother of Wells.
They don't have a. Do they have some pro teams?
San Diego Padres.
Padres. They have a basketball team or anything?
Clippers. That's in LA.
No, that's LA. All the teams moved to LA.
Got Oakland going to Vegas.
They're going to Vegas, so that'll free up some.
And then you got the Golden State Warriors. Didn't they move? They moved to a new arena.
Golden State is Oakland. Did they move to San Francisco or something?
No, I think they just moved to a new arena in Oakland.
In Oakland? Okay. Oakland got really gentrified recently. I went there in 2010. It was a shithole.
Was it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I saw somebody get stabbed on the street. No joke.
In front of you?
Yeah.
Did you watch?
It was a homeless person stabbing another homeless person. And the first responders...
There's nothing better than a homeless guy.
The first responders got there pretty quick, but... I mean, it was bizarre, and nobody gave a shit. Everyone was walking down the street.
What do you think he stabbed him for?
I don't know, for like sleeping in his spot, or
you took my newspaper, bro. That's my cover.
Stealing a crack rock. Hey, no offense to homeless people. I think the cure for homelessness is actually giving homeless people homes to live in. That would cure all the problems that homelessness brings to our country.
Hashtag Yang Gang.
Hashtag Yang Gang.
$1,000 a month.
I don't give a shit about that. That's fine, but I mean, he's got a brain on him.
Yeah.
We're apolitical here, though.
And
he's
not American, to be honest. I'm just kidding.
Asian American, but
oh man. So
this week, I didn't even look at any schedules on anything this week.
I don't know. Georgia plays Kentucky. Do we beat Kentucky by 50? Just to prove a point.
I mean, you beat Kentucky. I don't know if it's going to be by 50.
Yeah, I say about 49.5.
If you don't beat Kentucky, then
you're done.
The ranking needs to drop into the 20s for sure.
If you don't beat Kentucky, your season's over.
You got to drop into the 20s.
You've got to win out.
And I only say that because Texas A&M was still ranked in the 20s after losing twice.
So I read today
two ranked teams.
that they're Chuck Dowdle.
Yeah, he's a big. He used to officiate all the Bulldogs.
He's used our dealership before too.
Yeah, he was actually traveling to Auburn.
Yeah.
The Auburn game last year,
Yeah.
and I guess he had a flat tire or something, and he had to stop in our
He stopped
service
here.
department, and we saved his life.
We did save his life and his
He
career.
shouted us out on Twitter that day.
He did. He shot us out. He loves us. He actually said he loves the Average Pros too. I put those words in his mouth, but he did think it. So he also said that there was a on-the-field interview with another guy with Kirby Smart, and right as the interview ended on the field, Kirby says, "Hey, we got to get our guys ready to play."
That's smart.
Why is your guys not ready to play in a rivalry game?
Well, I mean, I'm sure he meant like.
No, he's like, "Hey, we got to get our." I think he said, "Hey, we got to get our players' asses ready to play."
I mean, I'm sure he just meant like hyping him up right before.
Hey, I'm a Kirby
kickoff
guy. I'm
or
not
something.
saying anything
I don't
crazy.
think he
I
meant
love
like
Kirby.
we didn't practice it all this week because this is going to be a cakewalk. I think he meant like, yo, I gotta hype my dudes up.
Hey, if you're Kirby Smart, listen to me. You pick up your cell phone and you dial 2 numbers. One, your current offense coordinator's number, and you say, "You're fired. Get out." Second phone call, Lane Kiffin. "Hey, big guy, another chance, big leagues. Come be your OC." Done. I'm in.
Go for it. I'm not a fan, so
Yeah, you don't really care.
My team
You have
lost again too. Against
you have
Duke.
no dog in the fight.
No, I don't.
You like how I played that?
Yeah, I like it.
Pretty sweet. Anything else, Kev?
Auburn won on their bye week. They went up 1 point in ranking.
Still
from
ranked lower
12th
than
to
Georgia.
11th. Yeah, but they lost to a ranked team and got moved to 12th.
They deserve
Y'all
it.
lost to an unranked team and got moved to 10th.
It's a rivalry game.
That
We're
makes
the
no
10th. We're the
sense.
10th in the nation, guys.
It makes no sense.
I get it.
So number 7 lost to number 12, got moved to number 12. Number 3 lost to number 47 and got moved to number 10. That makes sense, right?
Yeah, makes perfect sense.
I'm shaking my head violently no, for those of you who aren't watching. Anyways, how about the Astros, man? I'm rooting for the Astros. I hope they win it all.
Screw the Nationals.
Fuck the Nationals, actually.
Yes.
To quote myself.
Yeah.
And then also fuck the Yankees as well. I don't like the Yankees. Never have.
I'm not a big Yankees guy.
They beat us a couple times in the World Series. Don't like them.
But there's a couple players on the team that I like. Theirs. But I like Houston. I think Houston wins.
Yeah, I mean, I like Verlander. He looked good the other night.
I like Verlander's wife.
Who doesn't?
Well, Kate Upton. That's my girl. Anyway, that's what I think. No, I like Verlander. I like Jose Altuve. That's my guy, a little short guy, a lot of power. Garrett Cole, MVP, and he's a free agent. So Atlanta,
Snap him up.
give him a call, big guy.
Yeah.
We tried last time we took a Houston player, Keigle. He gave a lot of runs.
So let's spend that money that we're making on them $14 beers and whatnot.
Yeah, which we did buy a bunch of those the other night.
Let's spend that money.
Yeah.
On a good player that won't embarrass us 13-1 in a LDS.
But it sucks worse as a Braves fan to watch the Nationals go to the World Series, even though you dominated them all year.
Yeah.
And then they shut out the Cardinals.
Yeah, I kind of like that they did that to the Cardinals.
Yes, me too.
But yeah, one of the most fun times I ever had a baseball game in my life was in St. Louis at a Cardinals game, facing the Brewers. Pujols was on the team, hit a home run. It was fantastic. I bought standing room seats, well, not seats because it was standing room, halfway through the game, and so they were like $8 instead of $16. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
It was exciting. They won the game. There was fireworks. There was guys outside playing trumpets and shit when we walked out. It was a fun time. That was back in 2010, I think. So it was a long time ago. I don't know if it's still that cool, but yeah, I hate the Nationals. So.
What's so cool about this whole thing is that whole Cardinals manager dropping the F-bomb about the Braves, how they started stuff, blah, 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 blah. The Nationals put up 7 runs in the first inning of their last game.
That was fantastic.
Kind of a little bit of karma.
And I'm really, really, really Native American. I'm half Native American from my mother's side and everything. And I love the Atlanta Braves. I don't care about the tomahawk chop. That's great. That's fantastic.
It's not demeaning to anybody. It just sets the tone of the stadium. And that, taking the tomahawks out of our stadium, costs us the game.
You know what?
Changed the whole dynamic.
When they did tomahawk chop, there was the chop on the screen. There were a million people with tomahawks in the stands doing the chop. We were doing it with our hands because we didn't have the little foam tomahawks. So they didn't take the tomahawk out of anything.
Well, the game 2 that we went to, me and Stock guy, they gave everybody a red tomahawk in their seat.
Oh, they gave everybody one.
Everybody.
Oh.
And they said they weren't going to do it for game 5 out of respect.
That's
for
what you meant by that. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Screw you, Cardinals.
Yeah. Screw the Cardinals. Anyways, outside of those few craziness going in the zones with sports, I mean, that's about all that happened this week.
Yeah.
We're sorry we're so late on this. We usually like to do it before Monday Night Football on Monday or Tuesday if we miss Monday.
We've been extremely busy at work.
Oh, yeah.
New system. It's crazy. My man Kev's been the MVP here. It's been crazy.
Anyways, so that's going to be kind of the end of our...
Little short one. We're going to start changing some things up.
Yeah.
But we love you guys. We appreciate you listening.
Peace out.
Love you.